Sex offenses, the victims and the victors on today's Modern Day Leper with Ahmad Blakemore. Hello, Leper Nation. How are you? And welcome back to another edition of Modern Day Leper with Ahmad Blakemore. Sex offenses against children are said to be the most traumatizing thing that a child can go through. These are life-altering events that they may not ever overcome. Has that always been true, that children cannot overcome things? Or has there been a change in attitude? Has there been a change in expectation of what children can and can't do? I remember it used to be said when I was small that, oh, he's a child, he'll get over that. Or he's a child, he'll get through it, he'll get past it. I remember when I was sexually assaulted at 10, how I felt about being sexually assaulted. It went on for months. But when it stopped, I seemed to have just forgotten about it and moved on. But the people around me were saying, don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Just push forward. I think because of that, there was an expectation in me that I was to be a winner, that I was not a victim. And that made me want to be what people expected me to be, and that was a winner. As time goes on and the climates change and the psychology changes and the mindset moves, now it's these people are traumatized forever. These people will never get over this. They will never get over that. Is it true? Are we now in a victim society now, where we have a victim culture, where people are getting grants from the federal government to find victims to fix? And now we're saying nobody can go over anything now? Is it true that children can't get over trauma that happens to them when they're 5, 6, 7 years old? Are they permanently stuck in the past for something that a bad person did to them? Or do they actually have the ability to move forward based on what the people around them are telling them, based on what they believe, and based on the results they're getting by the actions that they're taking? Why can't children get over trauma these days? I was born and raised in Chicago in the ghetto, and we had some of the worst conditions, and people were thriving every single day because we were expected to. That's not to say that sexual assault against children is any less damaging or any less terrible, or should be dealt with any less harsh. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, can children overcome it? And if they can, why does the majority of people believe it's impossible? Why do we say that a 10-year-old can't overcome something when we have no idea what that child will be thinking at 20? We assume, because that's how we think, that we will be stuck in the past, that this child too will be stuck in the past. What evidence are we citing that children cannot move forward? Is there now just a culture where people are just looking for victims? because there are government programs who want these victims so that they have somebody to fix? Is it true that children traumatized by sexual assault cannot overcome that trauma? I severely disagree with that. I believe that children can overcome anything. The mind of a child is very strong. And when it's reinforced with positive affirmation and the expectation is to move forward, children will move forward. If the total consensus is children can't be helped, children can't get better, if that's what they're told and that's what they're expected to do, and they follow the expectation, there is no wonder that when we look for victims, we find them. I appreciate you listening. I'm Ahmad Blakemore, the Modern Day Leper, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.